that's the nearest neighbor. Then a little commercial building on the side of that. And then there it is. Looks like the deck needs rebuilding. The roof looks decent. Don't know what I'm going to find. It looks like the driveway is right there off of that little side street.
There's still quite a considerable amount of cleanup. But I don't know how. See, I will keep going and paint the whole thing and bring a carpenter in and try to get.
You know?
This probably works. I was cleaning it and I have it.
And that's the water softener?
Water softener. I don't know why
I don't know if it's.
I know it's
we don't know for sure.
Probably
if
needs
hooked
to
up
be
or
connected.
whatever, but
Okay, we've got
it's only a couple. I know that's only a couple years old. And I know the washer and dryer. I had just replaced it here like 3 years ago. But see, they started pulling everything apart. You know, that we just replaced like.
What is it? What is it?
It's a lift
lift pump.
for the water.
Oh, okay. So the well is how
It's a big well.
it's a big well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the,
What do you need to do with a big well to maintain it?
nothing.
Nothing?
It's just that it has a higher pressure and all that.
Did you tell her it's commercially zoned?
Yeah.
I think I did.
Yeah.
This here had, doors and stuff around it. And these just started pulling up. This is actually new. Look how filthy. I just got the water back hooked up today. Was it today?
Today, yes, sir.
And,
All the electrical is
Why-
good.
why they were pulling this all apart, I don't know.
Idea. There's missing panels, but
They might be up.
Yeah.
What was he doing there? I don't know.
What?
This one was in front of there, Frank, before.
Yeah, that board, like he was going to replace that.
Just turned the heat on. We
This
came
is
in.
a separate little
Otherwise,
heater, gas heater in there. Anger issues, obviously.
who knows?
So, yeah.
But
right.
that,
But that's- it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
could
yeah,
have
yeah.
been way worse.
there's a well here, of course, a 6-inch well, and you have a septic and a drain field.
Okay.
I could not find that septic history. I'm thinking, we'll go outside to look, but
I said it was last serviced by Halls.
maybe I'll go down in the basement and see where the pipe goes out. Maybe I can. Oh, I see you have a water softener, a couple of filters. Let me see if the water's on, or we have to turn the power on. Yep, the water's on.
I'm just gonna find some light switches.
Yeah, that's good because,
A pump up system.
well, yeah, because water does not run uphill. So your septic tank system, your pipe going out is probably, here's your water coming in. Your what this is here. Yep, here it is. Okay, I thought that's probably what it
Because there is some cleanup right behind the small on the outside.
is. Okay, so I guess what I'm saying here is that this is where your septic tank height is. So this pump up system here, this water will not run uphill into that drain.
Okay.
Water does not run uphill. So they got this pump system that pumps it up and then into there. So they got the pump
That's
up.
why you don't need those upstairs.
Right.
Okay.
Right, so you got a pump up system here, which is good. Okay. They got a lot of stuff in here. They got a water softener, they got a couple filters.
Yeah, there's a tank over there. Does that run? There's a tank underneath the stairs.
Oh yeah, that's your water tank.
Is that the hot water tank or is that?
No, that is your bladder tank. So I'm going to get some information out of my truck, and I'm going to be here, and I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing today. And we'll have to go outside, Denise. And your name is
Adam.
Adam? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So Denise and Adam, we'll have to go outside and we'll have to find out where that septic is.
Okay.
What is their wetness here? Is it
What's that?
kind of wet?
Yeah, that's probably from all the snow melting
Is that
coming
snow?
down, and you don't have
It's not kind of
a
safe.
gutter. You don't have a gutter.
And what are these guys?
Those are filters. When the water comes in from the well,
Okay.
it actually, I'm just joking now, but it takes all the golf balls and rubber bands out, so that when it goes into the water softener, it doesn't jam up your shifting mechanism. Because if there should be some, like you say, maybe some little pieces of sand or something that your pump will pick up, the sand will get collected in here before it gets in here. Yes. Yes, yes. No, you don't really clean the filter. You put a new one in. Yeah, it goes like this. Yeah. So,
When you do this, you gotta have the water shut off.
yes, yes. And then you would just simply either turn it off at the breaker, or you see the valves right there? You can just shut them off right there. You have those valves. I'm thinking it might be. Let's see. It's hooked up, but the power's not on. You see here? We have right here. This is your power. This is what shifts your valve. It softens it every so often. Well, here we go. Here we go. Okay. There. There. Now, see it up and lit up? Yeah. Now you'll have to program this. so it knows what time it is. Right now it's been shut off. So you have to program this, and there's salt that goes in here. And you can see there's salt in there, and you can see the salt in there. So you're ready to go. And let me see if it's turned on. Let's see here. Yes. Maybe put it in the pail, but there is no drain for that water softener.
I know what that is.
Yeah. So, I want you to close this up for me. Because I just want to, this is for your dryer, I guess, yeah? Are you folks thinking about running here? This pump.
Okay.
I've had this system in my house for 30 years. It's like city water.
So when this thing fills up, this is the water you're using.
Yeah, and this shuts it off.
Because the pressure from
Yep.
here is too much.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
It comes up and fills that up. So yeah, and so I'm going to give you this. So this is right now. This is in the basement.
For this setup.
That's in the basement, right under the steps.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, here's your house, or here's your building here, and there's a septic tank out there, and there's a drain field here.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't find that yesterday. I came here and right around noon. I could not find it, and I still can't find it today, I guess, unless you kind of show me where it is. And this would be your septic. And what I did was probe down and see if I can hit the concrete top. Because I got a lot of cost you anything. Yeah. Because it's free. So, but I want the water to be fresh. See, this place has been sitting for how many years?
A year.
You know the water will never pass.
It won't pass a test.
Well,
Now.
like I tell people, yeah, would you give your dog water that was a year old? No. You would freshen it up. So that's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
I'm freshening it up. I want to know if this is plugged up or not. Let's see if I can get more water out of it. No, it's not. You get more pressure now. Yeah, I'm going to let that run. But now, there's got to be a pump-up system here. Yep, there it is, see? Because like I said before, this water here, Adam, will not run uphill and run out. You know, we know all rivers run downhill to the big lakes. So this will never run up. So we got a pump system here, and we got a pump system there.
Is there any maintenance for these pumps, like filter, clean out, or?
No. See, it's just running. Hear it run?
It's a closed system.
Whole system, yeah. If you let it, you wait a little bit, it'll start up again.
Okay. It's just like a camper.
Yeah, right.
Water under that. Basically.
Okay, it looks to me like they spent an awful lot of money in this place, and they'll never get it out. Pretty well beat up. Yeah. Yeah.
First thing to
There's
be
some of
replaced.
that you can save, maybe.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
we
you can
plan
just
to.
repair what's there.
We're trying to look for some reclaimed wood that might match it a little better.
Sure. Yeah, and then the roof, we'll check that. Now, if it was 70s, we're talking 30, 40, 50. We know the roof's not 50 years old,
Oh,
so it
she
must
said-
be the second roof.
Yeah, she says 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So
The roof is 2 years old?
Yeah. It's
trim
probably,
and all that stuff, and then the power coming in, and then the building, how that is, and then your outside doors. I see this back door is kind of bolted
Yeah.
shut and
Yeah,
jammed.
we're gonna replace
Yeah.
that
And I
one.
don't know if you got an air conditioner or not.
I don't think so. I think
Okay,
there's window air
and then
conditioners.
you don't have a garage, but you have sheds out there. And I looked at that
Did you go in the greenhouse?
green. That is nice, and that's a real thick plastic too. It's not that cheap stuff. And I walked in there yesterday, and it was like like 75, 80 degrees.
I know, isn't it
Nice.
amazing?
Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna check that. I'll just make this the greenhouse, and then we'll check the kitchen, which is here. In the laundry, you don't have a laundry.
They're just right behind you. This whatever this
Oh,
is.
yeah, jeez. It's like, duh. Yeah, it's gonna bite me. And then the bathroom, you have one bathroom probably?
Yeah,
Okay, one
upstairs.
bathroom. Check, see the pump just started to stop? Yeah. And then we're gonna check the rooms out, this, all the rooms. Check those out. And then we're going to look at the windows in general, and you don't have a fireplace.
No.
And then the attic, I'm gonna look in the attic if there is one. And then the basement, we're in the basement. And right now I'm looking at, there's 2x10s, and you have chipboard floors. And there's chipboard there, and there's plywood here too. There's plywood and chipboard. Yeah. Okay. And then here, you don't have a crawl space, but then the plumbing, we're going to check the plumbing out, and then the water heater, check that out, and then your heating system. Adam, we're going to check your heating system out, and then your electrical panel, which I seen was upstairs. We're going to check that out, and then
Looks like 100 amp coming in.
yeah, and then I'm going to summarize everything here, all the bad stuff.
Okay.
And then items that I didn't inspect, and then things that aren't working,
I see.
GFIs.
Go to-
But yeah, so this is on the GFI circuit. Yeah, so we got power here now. What's that?
When you did that. this
Yeah,
was off.
everything went dead, and the pump stopped too.
Okay.
So, okay, we'll just turn it on 60. And we'll turn it on, oh, there she goes. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, they spent a lot of money making this thing Octagon, and for what? All the heavy stuff stays in the septic tank. And you would pump it probably every 4 years. And then here's your drain field. You see your drain field?
Where the woods are.
Yeah, see there's soil on top, and there's your pipe, and then it's in the gravel. See that? And then all you got coming out of that septic is gray water. You don't have any solids.
No solids.
Because if we look here, the solids, this is the sludge, builds up here over time. And then over time, 3, 4, 5 years, it builds up. And then what you do is they come and take the cover off and pump the sludge out. And then about 3 weeks later, well, you don't go by the calendar, you kind of go by the usage. Like in my house, there was 4 people in it. That little tube on the left side, that's your power. See? That's your power. And it goes right into the basement, right next to that tank. See, there's your power. So there's your pressure switch on that tank.
And how many PSI does that run?
Probably around 40.
40?
So when the tank starts getting low, this pressure switch kicks in and talks to this pump. This is your submergible pump. And that pump is down the bottom of that well, probably 50 feet or so, could even be 100, but it's probably over 50 feet. So you're sucking water out of the ground 50 feet below the earth. Now, when this pump pumps, of course, it pumps the water up and into your tank. You see that? And then when the pressure gets to the point where it's satisfied, it shuts off and the pump shuts off. Mine has been doing that for 30 years.
Do you ever have to replace that guy?
The only time that happens is if you had a severe lightning storm and somehow the lightning hits. Yeah, you could put a sleeve around it. Yep.
I mean, does this go all the way down, or
Yeah.
just top?
It goes all the way down.
This piece goes all the way down?
All the way down 50 feet. I'm surprised. It's okay there, it's just on the top.
Yeah, I mean, they could have spread some fertilizer that had some kind of it could be a weed kill.
Yeah, weed killer or something.
Could have been something like
But see
that.
here, it's just right there at the very top.
It says you could put a boot in on it.
Put a rubber boot around it.
That would be a good fix.
Yeah, you're at something like.
Yeah, it's down about 1.5 feet, 2 feet.
And that's like a concrete
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
I see it going in. Well, that water just goes in.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there must have been frost here. This is all froze. And I just broke through the frost. See, this is frost here.
So that water is just going into the playing field?
Yeah, it's going into the earth. Yeah. See, it's just this is the frost back here. And I just broke through the frost, so yeah, I can feel the gravel here. So the drain field must be like right in here. So this is the gravel. Get over here, set it up, and do all the did to it. I'm thinking that's maybe 25,000
Oh, yeah. Easy.
or more.
Easy.
So I just checked that whole system out in there.
Now, there's 100 amp power going in.
Yeah,
I could run a 30 amp line outside.
sure. Just put a breaker in there.
RV.
Yeah.
I got
Yep. You got
plenty
two.
of power left.
Yeah, you got two.
Could you do two of them?
Can I put 230
Yeah,
amp?
you put two 30 amp breakers in there.
Okay.
So we could house two RVs on the property?
Yeah. And besides, just because you put a 30 amp breaker in there doesn't mean that your RV is pulling 30 amps.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's the booster part of it.
Okay.
Look, 68 in here, man.
Okay. And that's a 100 amp panel, and you've got a lot of room. You can
Lot
put
of room.
two 30 amp breakers in there, 220,
Okay.
and you'll have enough.
Awesome.
Is this a heater and air conditioner?
No,
No,
it's
just a heater.
Oh, I thought there was an air conditioner in here.
No, there's an exhaust.
Well, there's an exhaust fan on there.
Oh,
If you
okay.
if you turn this switch on here,
So all the power is on.
Yep, power's on, gas is on, she's ready to go. All you need is customers. See, I got all the lights on, the fans are on.
Oh, geez.
Well, we have to file an extension for it. It's hooked up there, yeah, so we gotta follow it. There might be a switch someplace.
This guy?
Oh, yeah. It's probably set up that way, right? Yep.
What's that do?
This turns the exhaust, I think.
Oh,
That
okay.
keeps the temperature so your plants don't get too hot or
Right.
get too cold. So
Exhaust
yep,
it.
I'm gonna go on in the house now.
Okay.
So yeah,
All right, awesome.
I just wanted to tell you the good news about this place. This I would put an end piece on there.
Yeah.
This here, you're supposed to get water out of here.
Oh, okay, hand pump.
It's called a hydrant.
Okay.
But that's shut off in the basement. The reason why it's shut off in the basement, they didn't want kids to come here in the winter, turn this on and let it run for 3 months.
Oh, so you turn it off in the winter.
Yeah, turned off in the winter in the basement.
And then you have to blow it out or something, or?
Well, it shuts off. It shuts off 4 feet below the ground. The frost don't go that deep.
Oh, okay.
So when you shut this off, there's a rod in there, goes all the way down and shuts it off underground. So this is called a frost-free hydrant. You never have to worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that makes you get someone on the other side and the whole thing comes up.
You can roll it up so
Yeah.
air gets in there.
Yep.
I see.
I think you. Yep. That's.
Yeah.
I think that's what you do.
Yeah, that'll be a weekend seminar for you.
Actually, it looks like it just.
These windows are kind of in poor shape.
Yeah.
They got them taped because the wind blows through. Look at here, see? They got them taped. It's like feel here. I mean, it's just. And then over here, which is this back room here. This doesn't lock. But you can't. I don't know if they had money in here. That they didn't want to. Okay, fine.
There's a fly.
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah. But they're not in good shape. Now, this one here needs repair. This one won't even open or lock. Okay. So this one needs repair. Well,
thank you for the notes.
And these air conditioners, they run. They all run. But I don't know how good they cool. That's up to you.
Right. Oh yeah. I'm sure that.
Here.
Yeah.
They all work.
Yeah. We expect them to have to get work. I mean that.
And you don't have a door on your bathroom.
Okay.
There was this no door here.
Okay.
Yeah. Now don't turn it on.
Right. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah, I got a note here for you that the shower goes through the open door.
Okay. But the furnace looks good. Oh, you haven't looked yet?
Yeah.
This is the dryer?
Yeah, that's a dryer vent. Yeah.
And where's it going? To the chimney outside?
No, it just goes outside. Well,
I thought I saw a stack coming up.
well, that's this stack.
Oh,
That's
but
this.
I wonder why it goes into the wall.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Maybe it goes through the wall and goes outside.
Yeah, go outside. Yeah, go through that door there.
I haven't opened the door yet. Oh, you can't. Okay, that's right. Yeah, it's shut.
Something wrong with that door. And have like 16 inches of insulation.
Yeah.
But this here, you don't have 16 inches of insulation. So it's going to be difficult to heat. I mean, you can heat it, but it's not going to be your energy efficient home in
Yes.
the winter.
Exactly. I can see why. Because there's no insulation at all.
Well, there probably is, but there's probably only like 8 inches. 8 inches, and that's between the rafters. But just not.
So the ones up here have tape on them, like they tape them to keep the breeze from coming in.
Yeah, we gotta spray the tracks with some W40. To make it,
Look at all of the electrical outlets in here, though.
yeah, it's,
There's a lot of them.
we could dress this up, with Frank. Oh, you just dropped your, cover.
Okay, so there's no more room in here.
No, that. What is the 40 amp for? Number 18. What does it say? Dryer. That's what it is. I like for dry. Selling this bad boy. I want to dress it up. I don't know what the hell kind of contraption is this. Oh hell yeah!
That's where people kept their stocks and bonds.
I guess.
This is when they kept where they kept all the money. This looks like the area before they planted anything. Looks like they just planted on the property side. They probably went up to the easement.
Looks like we've got lots of parking. I've got a great big flower bed in front now to fill. And I have a lot of good ideas what I'm going to put in. But it's starting to become more of a reality every day. We debated on whether we want to keep that red maple. I think we're glad we did now. It's looking fairly majestic over there in the corner. I've composted manure and brought it home and laid it out. I probably need about 60 more. That's tomorrow's job. I'm back here at the Octagon, spreading out that button or a little finer so that I can fill it in. Hi, Bobby. Entering the door. It's a little messy, but I've been putting some different shelving and stuff in here. Today I was replacing some cold air returns. See the couple different holes here. And in the bathroom with the toilet that doesn't want to flush right, replacing the, I don't know what it's called, but the handle and all. Kind of flushing, but not well. My office is coming along. Got a computer and a printer, and it's all still a mess. But like I said, it's just an update of where we're at. These are snowy, going out the back door, snowy winter wonderland. There's the greenhouse. Frank and I are up here hanging baskets of flowers. And it's all brand new experience for us. I think we're doing a pretty dang good job. More to follow. This is what the finished product looks like. Got a lot of leaves still to clean up. Like a lot of leaves to clean up. And that maple tree right over top. Right in the corner, see the anchors? For starters, I just put one on each corner. I opened all the windows. But I really just need it for something to keep the frost off for a few weeks. And keep the deer and rabbits out. Greenhouse is officially open.